students. In this class I will be doing class 10 CBSE syllabus 5th chapter arithmetic progressions exercise 5.1. So first subdivision 2 sums I have completed in my previous class. Now I will continue with the third sum. In which of the following situations does the list of numbers involved make an arithmetic progression and why? The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for the first meter and rises by 50 for each subsequent meter. So for the first meter, the cost of the digging is given as 150 rupees, and for every meter, every 1 meter, it increases by 50 rupees. So first meter it is given 150 rupees. So we'll take A1 as rupees 150. So A2 will be 150 plus 50 rupees. This is for the second meter. For 2 meters when they are digging, it costs 50 rupees extra. So for 1 meter, fixed it is 150. Then for every extra meter, 50 rupees extra. So we'll get A2 as rupees 200. So like that it will be going on. A3 is equal to rupees 200 plus 50, that is rupees 250. So we'll get the list of numbers as 150, rupees 150, rupees 200, rupees 250, like that it will be going on. Okay, how we can check that whether the given numbers are in AP? The difference, the common difference between the terms should be same. That is D is equal to A2 minus A1. So A2 is here 200 minus 150. So we'll get the difference as 50 here. Same way for the next one, A3 minus A2 is equal to A3 is 250 minus 200, that is equal to 50. So since the difference are same, we can say that the given list, the given information that is given, it is in AP. Next sum is the amount of money in the account every year when 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So here first year the amount deposited is 10,000 every year. Okay, deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So we are asked to find out whether this is in arithmetic progressions. Okay, so A1 is equal to 10,000. A1 is rupees 10,000. This is for the first year. So A2 will be, actually this is compound interest. So every year principal plus amount will be added, and that principal and the interest added, principal not the amount, principal and the interest added will be the principal for the next year. Okay, so this is first year, it is 10,000. So with this 10,000 we have to add this 8% interest for this 10,000. So 10,000 into 8%. Okay, so whatever value we are getting, this will be the principal for the next year. So this is 10,000 plus, when we simplify this, we get 800 here. So this is rupees 10,800. So this will be the principal. We got 10,800 as the principal and the interest. So this will be called as the amount. So this amount will be the principal for the next year. So A3 is equal to 10,800 into, for this interest, for this 10,800 interest, 8% interest. So 10,800 into 8%. So it is 8 by 100. So when we simplify this, we'll get 10,800 plus 10,800 plus 864. So the answer will be 64, 6, 1, 11,664. So this will be for the third year. So this is A2. A2 is 10,800. A3 is 11,664. And the first year is 10,000. So now we have to check whether these three numbers are in AP. So the numbers are 10,000, 10,800 and 11,664. So like this it will be going. Okay. So first A is 10,000. We need to check the differences same. So it is very clear that the difference is not same. This is 10,800 minus 10,000. So we'll get the difference as 800. Then next difference will be 11,664 minus 800. So the difference will be 864. Okay, so 64, 11,664 minus 864. So this is, so the difference will be, sorry, minus 10,800, minus 10,800. 10,800. So the difference will be 864. 864 is the difference. So the first difference we are getting it as 800 and the next one we are getting it as 864. Since the difference are not same, the given list what we got are not in AP.
Start.
Next sum is, write first 4 terms of AP when the first term and the common difference are given below. Okay, so the first one is A is equal to 10 and D is equal to 10. Okay, we know the terms in the AP are A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, like that it will go. Okay, so first term it is given as 10. A is equal to 10. Then the next one is, second term is A plus D. This is A1. So A2 is equal to A plus D. That is 10 plus 10. That is equal to 20. Then A3 is A plus 2D. So 10 plus 2 into 10. That is 10 plus 20. That is equal to 30. Then A4 is A plus 3D. So 10 plus 3 into 10, that is 10 plus 30, that is equal to 40. So we are asked to write the first 4 terms of AP. So A1, A2, A3, A4. So 10, 20, 30, 40 are the first 4 terms of the given AP. So first sum is over. Okay. Then second sum is A is equal to minus 2 and D is equal to 0. So A1 is A, then A2 is A plus D. So A is minus 2 plus D is 0. So we'll get minus 2. Okay, then A3 is A plus 2D. So A is minus 2 plus 2 into 0. So that is equal to minus 2. Okay, so A is also minus 2 here. Then A4 is A plus 3D. So A is minus 2 plus 3 into D is 0. So again we will get minus 2. So the first 4 terms of this AP is minus 2. Minus 2, minus 2 and minus 2. These are the first 4 terms. Since the difference is 0, we will get the same terms repeatedly. Then third sum is A is equal to 4, D is equal to minus 3. So A1 is A, that is 4. A2 is A plus D. So A is 4, D is minus 3. So minus 3, we will get 4 minus 3 as 1. A3, A plus 2D. So A is 4 plus 2 into difference is minus 3. So this is 4 minus 6, that is equal to minus 2. Then A4 is A plus 3D. So that is A is 4 plus 3 into difference is minus 3. So 4 minus 9. 3 3s are 9. So the answer will be 4 minus 9 will be minus 5. So these are the 4 terms of the given AP. That is 4, 1, minus 2, minus 5. These are the 4 terms. Okay. Then fourth sum is A is equal to minus 1. D is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So A1 is A, that is minus 1. A2 is A plus D. So A is minus 1, D is 1 by 2. So when we simplify this, we'll get minus 2 plus 1. So we'll get minus 1 by 2. Then A3 is A plus 2D. So A is minus 1 plus 2 into D is 1 by 2. So 2 will get cancelled. Minus 1 plus 1, so that is 0. Then A4 is A plus 3D. So A is minus 1 plus 3 into 1 by 2. So this is minus 1 plus 3 by 2. When we simplify, we get minus 2 plus 3 by 2. That is 1 by 2. So the first 4 terms are minus 1, minus 1 by 2, 0 and 1 by 2. These are the 4 terms. Then fifth sum is A is equal to minus 1.25 and D is equal to minus 0.25. Okay, so A1 is A, that is minus 1.25. A2 is A plus D. So A is minus 1.25 plus D is minus 0.25. So the answer will be minus 1.50. Minus 1.50. 25 and 25 if we add, it will be 5. That is A2. A3 is A plus 2D. So A is minus 1.25 plus 2 into D is minus 0.25. So this will be minus 1.25 minus 0.25 into 2 will be 0.5. So both are like signs. When we simplify, minus 1.75. Then A4 is A plus 3D. So A is minus 1.25 plus 3 into minus 0.25. So this will be minus 1.25 minus 3 into 25 is 75. So 0.75. So this will be, when we add this, we will get 2 here. So the first 4 terms are minus 1.25, minus 1.50, minus 1.75 and then minus 2. So these are the 4 terms in the given, for the given A and D values. So with this, I am completing today's class. Whatever doubts you have, you message me in the comment box. Thank you.